Do you have an old wheat penny that is valuable? That's what we're going to look at today. This first coin here has a pretty obvious type of, mint error here. It's not in the best condition, the coin isn't. However, it does have a curved clip, which will give the, penny a little extra value. The coin ended up selling for $56 at auction, but let's move on to a coin that sold for $74,000. That's right, one penny for $74,000. This is the 1925 D mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. Now, this coin only sold for over $74,000 for one reason. It is graded at a mint state 66 red by PCGS. So I believe there are only one of these that are graded at this grade. Actually, I think this just sold for $93,000. So it went from $75,000 to, or 74, almost $75,000 to $93,000. You can look up the charts on PCGS's website to kind of keep track of different coins and what they're selling for over, a 5-year period of time or 10-year. You see coins go down, coins go up. So it really depends on the market, right? So for this coin, when it did sell, it sold for over $74,000, almost $75,000, and then $93,000. That's crazy for one penny. So the reason it sold for that is because of its high grade of mint state 66 red. If there's only one of these that exist at that grade, that's what makes the coin extremely desirable. Top collectors will want the highest graded 1925 penny in their collection. That way they can say they have it. All right, so someone rich has got that one. Now, if you compare it to a 1925D that looks probably similar to a lot of our coins, this coin only sold for 17 bucks. So just because you have a 1925 penny with a D mint mark doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be valuable. It all depends on the grade or the condition, or if the coin has a mint error like this next coin. You can see that this coin has been double struck. You can see that design there twice. It's rotated. That is amazing double strike, that could easily be passed up if you're not inspecting your coins closely. Now, unfortunately, this coin is not in the best condition. It's only graded at a 10. A 70 is the best grade you can get on the coin grading scale, but man, you could see the wheat stocks doubled there on the reverse of the coin. Just a really, really nice double strike here, and it also does have a little small clip there on the rim of the coin. As we zoom in, you can see that there. This coin, graded by NGC, ended up selling for $188 at auction. Man, that's a nice one. Now here is a very obvious type of double strike that you're not finding in coin rolls from the bank. You can see that there as the design was struck twice at the bottom of the wheat penny. Now this penny ended up selling for $360 at auction, again graded by NGC there. This next coin sold for $192. The 1925 D mint mark wheat penny was struck onto a defective planchet, which we can see there in the images displayed. This coin, graded by PCGS, ended up selling for $192. Not too bad. This next coin is also graded by PCGS. Now this is the 1925 without a mint mark. So Philadelphia minted Lincoln penny here. This coin ended up selling for over $5,500. That's right, over $5,000 for one penny. And that's all because of its grade, its condition. It's graded at a mint state 67 plus red. So your pennies will either grade at a red, brown, or brown. Red is always the best. And to have it at a 67 plus, super rare, over a $5,000 penny. Now, if you compare that to a 1925 penny, again, no mint mark, same exact coin, but two different conditions or two different grades. This is still graded at a mint state grade. It's at a 64 red, but it only sold for $86. 64 red and a 67 plus red, big difference in values there, even though they're only a few grades apart. So keep that in mind. It really depends on each individual coin, because in some cases you can have a coin that's in horrible condition that's worth thousands of dollars. In this case, this is a mint state graded penny, but it's only worth, 85 bucks, because there's a lot of these out there that are graded at that grade for this specific coin. Now here is a 1925 S mint mark that has been struck off center. So again, we have the no mint mark, the D mint mark, and the S mint mark, San Francisco minted Lincoln Wheat Penny here, and I think an off-center error kind of speaks for itself, right? You know, some off-centers on modern coins can, you know, be fairly affordable, pretty cheap, but, you know, something like this old, pretty desirable by collectors. The coin ended up selling for over $1,000. Here's another coin that was struck off center, but not nearly as much. You know, struck a little off center, 5% or so. This coin ended up selling for around $63 at auction, and much worse condition than the last coin as well. All right, let's move on here to a 1925 Lincoln penny design that was actually struck onto a 10-cent planchet. So in 1925, they were minting silver mercury dimes. So this is a planchet that was supposed to be intended to have a mercury dime design struck onto it. However, we got a mistake here. We got a mint error. A Lincoln cent design was struck onto it, and that's why the coin sold for over $1,000 at auction, graded by Annex. Now we move on to another 1925 S mint mark. This is the high graded version of this coin, a mint state 65 red. This coin sold for over $40,000 at auction. All of the value there for that coin is in the grade itself. Again, if you compare it to a 1925 S that is graded at a 50 as opposed to a 65 red, this coin only sold for $17. Big difference from $40,000 to $17. Same exact dated coin, same mint mark, two different conditions. Now here is a 1925 S mint mark. Something you also want to look for on these S mint mark pennies from 1925 is a repunched mint mark. So get out your coin microscopes. I have those available in the link below, solo.to/couch collectibles. Hit that link in the comments. We got all kinds of coin deals on there, coin supplies, coin collecting supplies. Get your coin deals and coin supplies today at that link in the comments. This coin here ended up selling for around $70 at auction because it does have that RPM repunched mint mark. The S mint mark's been repunched. Now we have another repunched mint mark, S mint mark, but this coin is in much better condition than the last coin, and the coin ended up selling for over $100 at auction because of that RPM. Now here's an even better condition example of that. We have the S mint mark that has been repunched on a 1925 penny, and this coin ended up selling for over $500. So you see how the values increase on, you know, these coins based on the condition or the grades. So keep that in mind. Here are some examples, of course, of what you want to look for on the 1925 S mint mark. You want to look for those S mint marks being repunched, RPM. So, should you keep them or spend them? Well, now you know which ones to hold on to, and you better check out all my other videos so you don't spend any rare 2023 pennies or 2022 pennies. I have all those videos available on my channel. Feel free to check them out. Hey guys, everyone's asking how they can get my free coin book. Well, here's how you do it. You hit the link in the comments. It takes you over here to Whatnot. You'll see my Whatnot page. Got 5,000 followers over there. You click on shop right here on the left side, and you scroll down, and you can add the book. You go buy it now. You enter your payment and your address information, and then you make sure that $15 credit applies for your purchase. That way you get the book for free. $0. All right, now you have to use my invite link to sign up. If you guys download the app and sign up, it's not going to work. You have to use the link in the comments. That way you guys can get the book absolutely free. By the way, we are on Whatnot every Tuesday and Thursday doing free giveaways, all kinds of cool stuff over there. We're selling an enormous amount of penny rolls, wheat penny rolls, silver coins, gold coins, everything. Make sure you guys follow. You do not want to miss out on these giveaways.